All right, greetings, folks. This is Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill.
And meteorologist Christian Boatler here.
And we had the rain earlier. We needed that rain desperately.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we didn't get too much. The totals range from just a couple hundredths of an inch to about a quarter of an inch, but just enough to make everything really damp, right?
Yep, just enough.
And this is coming off on the heels of, that we mentioned, very dry October across the area.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it hasn't only been dry here, it's been dry across the southeast as well, right?
Yep.
Check it out. New Jersey and Delaware both had their driest October on record. Even North Carolina ranked up there as one of their driest on record, especially in the southeast. You can see all the areas in red. The only areas that benefited from the rain?
Florida and some of the western United States, Colorado and New Mexico, benefited from some rain this month.
Yeah, and that's about the extent of it. Now here's the satellite picture. You can see if you're in Oak Hill and Fayetteville, the sun is coming out, and that's going to be the general story all the way through the time we get to sunset. And what do we have out west?
Not too much. A high pressure in the Midwest, some above average temperatures compared to yesterday, and Alamosa and Slayton. That will be the trend for our area in the next couple of days as well.
Yeah, our temperatures, upper 50s to lower 60s outside, so not too bad for this time of the year. But the thing we're going to really focus on is dense fog is going to develop late tonight and early tomorrow. Is going to limit visibility to under a quarter of a mile. Temperatures tonight will be cooler than last night. We'll be in the upper 30s. We're not going to have any icy spots to deal with, but just be mindful that dense fog is going to be a big problem during the overnight period. Now, the temperatures up to the west in the 60s and 70s, we really don't have any sign of fall in there, do we?
No signs.
It could be much colder in Fargo, could be much colder in Denver. So what's tomorrow look like?
Tomorrow, a high is 64 degrees. Foggy until mid-morning, but bright, clear skies after that. A wonderful day to get out there to the national parks.
Exactly, and if you feel aches and pains, probably feeling fewer right now than earlier this morning because high pressure is building in. And here's the aches and pains forecast going forward. High pressure through about Tuesday, and then we have a little bit of a drop. We do have a subtle front that's going to come through during the middle part of the week. But do we see any sign of fall coming back into the pattern?
Nope, not at all. Above average temperatures for the weekend and most of next week. We see a lot of orange and red in our area and across most of the eastern United States as well, giving us those unusually hot conditions.
Yep, exactly. The little front comes through the middle of the week, and by next Friday we'll trim the temperatures just a smidgen. So here is our 7-day forecast. Remember that we've got to turn the clocks back Sunday morning. So when does the sun set on Sunday? At the 5 o'clock hour, right?
Yep.
I put you in the spot there. 5 o'clock hour instead of 6 o'clock hour. We're back to the elevated brush fire risk. Now, folks, I did look. There was one brush fire northwest of Montgomery yesterday, believe it or not. It burned 0.1 acres, but still, that's a sign of what's going on in the atmosphere. And all the leaves are down, so we had that brush fire risk with the winds and the warm temperatures on Tuesday. We mentioned Wednesday and Thursday, just a slight chance of a shower, and Friday's high?
65 again, no sign of autumn.
Exactly. No. We are live at Oak Hill High School, so tune in at 5 and 6 for that. But for right now, I'm meteorologist Chad Merrill.
And I'm meteorologist Christian Boatler.
Have a great evening.